Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I just thought I'd show you my everyday makeup look. I've been obsessed with all the products I've been using at the minute and just had to share it with you guys. Long time no makeup vid. I feel like I haven't done a makeup video in so long. I've fallen back in love with makeup again. I'm so glad that I've fallen back in love with makeup. I don't know why I ever fell out of love with makeup. It makes me really happy to sit and do my makeup. I just feel like I've got loads of new products. I've been the queen of trying new products recently. I've been non-bloody stop. So I just thought I'd take you along and show you my everyday makeup routine, and I feel like today's the perfect day because I look like shit. I literally look and feel like shit. Of course I'm gonna sit and moisturise my skin, and I'm just gonna take the Weleda Skin Food because if you still haven't gotten the Weleda Skin Food hype, I honestly do not know what you're playing at. Chipped my nail and I actually need to go and get this nail fixed because it's gonna bother me so bad. I can't sit. I'm one of them people, I can't sit and just look at that. I'll be staring and staring and staring at it. But up with that, so I need to go and get that sorted. I do actually moisturise. I probably love taking care of my skin at the minute, so I have actually been using the Bondi Sands Daily Moisturising Face SPF 50. I need to get a new one of these because it's running out so badly. You know what I mean? It's just literally running out so much. I need to do an order and get some more. That's what we're working with. I feel like we all need to wear SPF, especially SPF 50. I feel like that's the most important one. I know you can use like SPF 30 and I guess it's probably still the same, but I do not want to look like I'm 70 when I'm in my 30s. There's absolutely no way I can deal with that. But this actually sits really nicely under makeup. And I've also been noticing that I find that that product has been really helping my skin at the minute. With my skin, when I was in secondary school I didn't really struggle with my skin that much, and then when I left and I was in college my skin was absolutely horrendous. I am actually telling myself this year, do not stick tan on your face because I do not want to just like, oh what's the word, clog my pores. Clog my pores, is that how you describe it? I take a bit of my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I love this, and I feel like this is also one of the reasons my makeup stays on for so long. I was filming like a take my makeup off with me for my TikTok the other day, and I literally had my makeup on for like 7 hours. It was probably a little bit longer than 7 hours, and everyone was like, oh my god, your makeup, how have you made it stay on and look so good after all that time? And I do think this is one of the reasons. I think when you look after your skin a bit better and you prep your skin properly, then your makeup is going to last on your skin anyway. For primer, I've been loving the Beauty Crop Gripping Primer. I also really like the Avocado Poreless Primer, which I don't have much left, but I'm actually going to try and get some of this out today because this is very good at getting rid of your pores. And I suffer with quite a lot of pores, like on my cheek area, and also like in between my eyebrows there. So this is really good at just like smoothing them out. I've resulted in having to stick this makeup brush down and it gets them out. So I'm just going to put some here, some there, and then rub it all in. Obviously I'm going to rub it in, I'm not going to leave it like this. My pores will literally smooth out so much. They don't disappear, but I don't think any poreless primer will actually make your pores just completely disappear. They just disappear to a certain extent, if that makes sense. Skin texture is so normal though, so never beat yourself up about having skin texture. We all have it. My skin doesn't look as clear as this in person. It's just that bright light behind me. I was saying that in a TikTok the other day. I said that if you believe your favourite YouTuber or favourite TikToker has amazing skin, they do not. They all have skin texture exactly as much as you do, and their skin probably looks the exact same as yours. I've been curling my hair at the moment and I can't tell if I'm enjoying it or not because it's just getting in the way. I feel like with my straight hair it just stays slick back. I'm just taking the gripping primer and just putting this all over my face. I always have to make sure I proper blend it on this side of my makeup because this side of my makeup goes so patchy, and I'm not sure what step of the routine is making it go patchy, so I've got to work that out. Some days it doesn't happen, but most of the days my makeup just does not stick on that side. This gripping primer, by the way, though, I think it's about a tenner and you can get it on TikTok Shop. I've been really loving the Beauty Crop. I feel like their makeup is absolutely amazing. And these primers are like my favourite things because they make this one, especially this one, makes my makeup last all day. Like it's really sticky, like makeup sits so well on it. It's not, I see so many people like do this and like they're struggling to move the hand. They're making that up. It's not like that, but it's a very tacky primer. I find a step that makes my makeup last so much longer is to set my primers down, because then it helps to make the primers more long lasting, if that makes any sense. So I'm just going to again take the Beauty Crop Amelia Olivia Glow Milk Mist. This is one of my favourites. I love the Wee Cherie one as well. It brings like such a nice glow to your skin, and that's what I've been really enjoying at the minute. So I've just eaten it. I spray quite a lot of that on my face. I love a very natural glowy skin at the minute, so I'm just going to take my collection Fill at Finish. I did actually try the, let me find it you, the Flawless Glow from Primark. This one's amazing as well. You get, how many mils you get in this? 30 mil, how many? And you get 30 mil in this, in the collection one as well. And this one's a £5, I think this one's about £6, so there's not much difference between them, but between the prices, but they are both so good. Elf one is really amazing as well. I don't really use my Charlotte Tilbury one very often anymore. Even when I'm going out and it's like a very, like on New Year's Eve, like when I was doing my makeup on New Year's Eve, I didn't even use my Charlotte Tilbury one. I used my collection one because I know this one is the exact same. It gives the exact same finish, the exact same feeling to the skin, and it glows through my foundation just as much. So I like using this one, and I like to blend this in with a brush. I don't know why, I just like blending it in with a brush. Can you see how glowy my skin is? Honestly, I love products like this. Any illuminating kind of products I'm in love with. And then once I've blended it with a brush, I just go over with my beauty blender, make sure there's no streaks. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. This is my favourite foundation of all time. It's just very expensive. I've ordered the HMB Soft Focus foundation. Is that even what it's called? Or is that just what the concealer's called? But the HMB, the Holly Boons brand. And I'm going to try that out because I'm hoping that one is kind of similar to this. So then I'll use that on an every single day basis instead of this one. But again, I thought I paid about, I think I paid £20 for that, and this one's 36, which again, £16, that is cheaper. But I feel like there's not much difference with that. Do you know what I mean? Because if it was like a tenner, then I'd be like, oh my god, using that every single day. There's no point using my Charlotte Tilbury one anymore. But you know what I'm saying. It's a really nice coverage to the skin. It's not too full coverage. I say it's like medium. I'm not a full coverage queen anymore. Not a full coverage foundation queen anymore. I feel like it looks really nice on some people, but I prefer what this one looks like on my skin. This is the Beauty Crop buffing foundation brush, by the way. I really enjoy this. It's a very good foundation brush. I need to clean my makeup brushes. I might do that after I film this video. Make sure it's all out of the way. Make sure I get all my neck. Sometimes my neck's a bit patchy, fake tan, so sometimes I have to blend this into it. For cream contour today, I've been using so many different cream contours at the minute, and I am going to go back to my Pink Honey one. I've not used this for a while, but I've been loving the Blush Bronze. This is in Creamy Carve, something like that. I've been loving that. I've been loving the Primark contour stick, £2.50, that's amazing. And I also picked up the Charlotte Tilbury cream contour, and this one's so good, but this is so good. It just doesn't smell very nice. It smells a bit like tobacco. Honestly, I don't like the smell of that, but it's really good. Use my Pink Honey, my trusty Pink Honey, because the relationship me and this Pink Honey face frosting has, no one or nothing can ever come between it. Well, I have the shade Toffee Truffle, if anyone was wondering, and it's like the perfect orangey, warmy, tanned colour. I start by just like placing this everywhere I want it, and then just buffing it out. It's so easy though because you don't really need to buff it out. It just presses and just seamlessly just sits on your skin. This looks really nice with that foundation. Like this foundation and cream contour together is like what dreams are bloody made of, babes. It's so nice. Sometimes I go in with a bit more because I love a very tanned look. I just dab dab dab, like it all soak into my skin until I feel like I've got enough on my skin. I also like just putting it there as well to kind of give that lifting effect, because we want that snatched face. We want that snatched face. I'm getting ready so late today. It's 1:45. That's really not like me. I never get ready this late. I'm just gonna blend that in a bit more with my beauty blender. Make sure it's all blended in seamlessly. But yeah, it's really not like me. I've been in the bath and I've shaved all my legs and stuff this morning. Washed my hair and things like that, but I didn't really get bed till 10. And I don't know what it is. I can't get myself up in the morning anymore. I do not like waking up. I feel like once we come out of winter I'll be okay. I feel like in Feb I'll do okay, because January I do not like January. It's because once Christmas is over I think it's bloody spring, and it's not bloody spring. So like my brain can't get used to why is it so cold in the morning. I'm not putting my feet on a cold floor, thank you. What cream blush shall I use today? I've got a lot. As you can probably tell, Made by Mitchell blushes are my fave. I've got 6 different shades. I've got Snatchual Orange Mango Daiquiri. I really want to try that, but I don't. I just feel like it's not the right day. Strawberry Cream, Pose Rosy, which is one of my fave. Can't Coat with Coral, which I find this goes really patchy on my skin. I don't know why. And then Party Pink. This is a very nice pink, but I don't feel like it works that well on my skin tone. We're just going to go with trusty Snatchual because I've been loving this at the minute. Sorry that my dog's barking. He don't like people leaving the house or coming in the house, and my mum's going to work. So bark bark bloody bark is just his little routine. He doesn't like people leaving. He always feels like he's going to be left on his own. We rescued him years ago, and obviously, you know what I mean, he had a shit life when he was a puppy. Don't like people leaving or coming in. He's a Chihuahua and a Jack Russell though, so like we can't complain about the barking, because if we didn't want a dog to bark we shouldn't have got a Jack Russell cross Chihuahua, you know what I mean. This is where I place the brush, and I just slowly just blend this out. I like it being up here. I just feel like, and slowly dragging it down to know where my cheeks are. I'm shit at explaining what I'm doing with my makeup. But yeah, I just blend it all in like on a round. Babes, you're gonna look like a clown. Don't you worry. I won't look like a clown. These are the best cream blushes I've ever used. They're so good. Like if you haven't tried a blush from Made by Mitchell yet, you're missing out, babes. Missing out, babes. And I will literally give you your money back if you do not like these products, because that's how much faith I have in blush. I think everyone has that much faith in blush though. I go over the top with a beauty blender just to make sure it's all blended in. For concealer, a very good concealer by the way is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, but I think I'm gonna just go with my trusty NARS. I think Radiant Creamy Concealer. It is a bit dark for me, but it's really good at cancelling out all my dark circles. And then I'm going to go over the top with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. My dark circles at the minute have been severe. Very, very bad. My sleeping pattern isn't the best. I'm finding it very hard to get to sleep at night, which is probably the reason why I'm finding it very hard to wake up in the morning. I need 8 hours sleep. If I don't have 8 hours sleep, it's like if I don't have breakfast I can't function. I really can't function. And I'm just going to brighten with the Maybelline Instant Anti-Eraser Multi-Use Concealer. I used to use this when I was younger, and I was in Superdrug the other day and I was picking up a lip liner and a mascara, and it was like 3 for 2 on Maybelline, so I picked up this as well. I just used this to brighten up the inner corner of my eyes. I feel like sometimes you have to go in with 2 concealers, especially if you have really bad dark circles. Then 2 concealers, a darker one and then a lighter one, works perfectly. Sorry that I was looking down then, it's because I'm looking into my phone, is a mirror. And whatever's left on the sponge I do just kind of take on my forehead. Just try and brighten up my forehead a little bit. I have a lot of new favourite powders. I think I'm going to go in with the HMB Soft Focus Loose powder today. This is a very good powder. This has took over my love for the Laura Mercier one. Can you believe it? I was using that Laura Mercier one. I was a Laura Mercier slag. What I do is blend it. I press it into my skin, but then leave a little bit in like the inner corners just to try and snatch my nose contour, and then I leave a bit there, kind of like as if I was baking, but I don't leave it for very long because I've got quite dry skin. I used to try and bake when I was in school and stuff. My skin would look so dry. It's just because it doesn't work for my skin. Everyone's got different skin types. Take this just in the centre of my forehead and just above my eyebrows as well, because that's where I get really oily, on my eyelids as well. And now that I've powdered everywhere that I want to powder, I just press the rest of that under my eyes straight in. Press it in. Look how bright my under eyes are. That is stunning. For bronzer, I've actually been loving the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. What's this called? Airbrush bronzer. I use this in shade 2. It's like the big, huge one. I've been loving the colour of this at the minute. Just set everywhere that I cream contoured. My back aches now that I've been sat on this floor for so long because I don't know why it's taking me so long to do my makeup today, but I love Charlotte Tilbury. I bloody love Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury products are literally, when she said airbrush, she meant bloody airbrush bronzer. Cheeks look so good. And then for blusher, what blusher shall I use today? I think I'm just going to go with my Doll Beauty one. This is in shade Take Me to the Peach. I love this. It's such a pretty shade. It's such a pretty shade. Again, just set everywhere that I put cream blusher. And for highlighter, you all guessed it, it's the Doll Beauty Shine Bright highlighter. Of course it is. This is the best highlighter ever. You know what I'm saying? The best. I'll put this everywhere I want a bit of glow to my skin. And also on my forehead, because I like my forehead glistening. Now we've just got to stick a bit of bronzer through the crease. But I am actually going to take the Hoola Caramel bronzer because I like this colour better for my eyelids, because it's more of like an orangey, warmy colour. Just take this all over my eyelids. It's bloody done. Blend, bloody blend is the key with this, because sometimes if you don't blend bronzer properly, it looks a bit patchy. Maybe it's just my dry wrinkly eyelids though. That's what that could be. I think I don't do this very often. No, I won't. I was going to do a little smoky wing. Do I? No, because I'll regret it. I'm just going to stick the Doll Beauty highlighter over my eyelids. On my eyelids, shall I say. Use this little flat fluffy brush. Just pack that all over my eyelids. How stunning. I was doing this before Christmas and now it's like a bloody daily basis step of my makeup routine. Just blend that in with the brush I use for bronzer. It's bloody stunning, isn't it? I think I might get the Soft Glam palette and just gently with this little fluffy brush take Rustic and just blend that in the inner corner, because I feel like that might give me a bit more depth to my eyelids because, can you see what I'm doing? Slowly drag it into the crease, but very slowly and not too harsh. Just a very thin circular motion, very soft circle motions the beauty gurus say to do. Now going back to the brush I used for bronzer, just blending that all together. I'm gonna sneeze. I knew I was gonna sneeze. So glad I did that. I feel like that looks really pretty, you know. Does that look good? I feel like on camera it makes me look very white. It makes me look very pale anyway. I'm a bit more tanned in real life. The camera's always made me look a bit more pale, but I think this looks really pretty. I'm just gonna take the brush I used for the highlighter and just pack a bit more on. My eye makeup looks. I'm now just gonna set my brows down. I use, where the hell is it? Don't tell me I've lost my bloody brow gel. I can't live without my bloody brow gel. Oh my god, you're actually joking me. Not today. I can't be dealing with this today. Where's my brow gel? I've just set my brows down. I used the Revolution clear brow gel, if anyone was wondering. Now it's time to set my bloody face. This is the best setting spray combo you could ever use in your life. I have to make sure I move my hair from this side and make sure I get that side of my cheeks as well. Can't bloody breathe. The hack is drench yourself in it. Look, I just look like I've been in the shower. But babes, the glow this is gonna leave on your skin, you will never find anything like this product ever. I've just got closer so you can see what I mean. That is the best. That is the best setting spray ever. It brings all the glow back to my skin. I love it. Just using the Maybelline Lash Sensational in very black, but I'm not going to be able to concentrate while playing this because I'm not very good at multitasking with things like this. Oh, get mascara everywhere. Oh, get mascara everywhere. See what I mean? Just got mascara all on my nose. Oh my Christ. Let that dry. I think that's what you're meant to do. Let that dry and then just rub it off. Otherwise it'll smudge. Whilst that's drying, I can tell you my lip combo. It's the Maybelline Colour Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in the shade Nude Whisper. It's got like a little screw up bit and it's very thin. So just line my lips with this. It's a very, very nude colour. I just rub my lips together like that and then go in with the Primark High Gloss Lightweight Ultra Shine Lip Gloss. And that is beautiful. Smells like watermelons, this as well. Makes me wanna eat it. Makes me wanna eat it. I think that's dry now. I'm scared. It was dry, it just flakes away. Oh my god, now that's gone. Now that's gone, it just flakes away. Oh, there's a tiny bit there. That trick, honestly, let it dry, it just flakes away. That's brilliant. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here because this is my final look. And I hope you all enjoyed and I will see you all in my next video.